Hey guys, in this video, I want to get real and personal. This may not be the video for you, so if you're not ready for the truth, this is time to click on the next video. So today, I want to talk about death. So it may be a very delicate topic, so I want to be very careful, but what I want to talk about from my own experience and just what death does. So recently, I lost my grandfather, and I really wasn't able to have a close relationship with my grandfather, but luckily I was able to meet him a few years ago when my family went on vacation, and it was a good experience. I got to meet him a little bit, and he was able to and enjoy and spend some time with him. But I'm not going to pretend that it didn't have a slight impact on me, seeing mostly my dad reacted to the situation, and it was understandable. It was his father, and he loved him a lot. And a couple weeks before this even happened, we were actually talking about my grandfather, and my dad was telling me it was his close friend. It was his to-go person when he was a young and growing around my age. He used to go work with him. He used to talk to him, and my grandfather would protect my dad a lot. So a few days after my dad actually left the country to go to my grandfather's funeral, I was driving on my way to church, and I actually started to think about what had occurred. I I feel strong about this because I think losing anyone in general, whether it's a family member, friend, or family member, whether it's a family member, friend, or whoever it is, right? You knowing them or not, I think just the subject of losing somebody, it takes you, or at least it took me, to a very deep place in my mind where it made me think and understand that we're all in the same path. We will all one day die. For whatever reason, we will pass from this world, and we have the responsibility to do our best in the time that we have now, to provide for our families, to spend time with them, to work hard, and to do whatever we can in the time that is given to us, that is limited. We don't know the day that this will be all over. So now is a time. To take action, to do what you have to do, to be where you want to be in the future. This was a really good time for me to reflect. The time is limited, that I have to get into it. I have to start trying to accomplish and get serious about my goals, because I don't want to have regret in my life that I didn't accomplish this, or I didn't do this, or luckily for my grandfather, he had a long time on this earth. He passed away at age 93. He passed away at age 93, and that's a long life. That's a lot of years, a long life, that he was able to do a lot of things and see a lot of things. And hopefully he didn't have regret at that age. So to finalize this video, I really want to make this video because I think it's important. While death is the topic of death, it's scary. Hopefully it never happens to none of our family members, our friends. Unfortunately, death will occur to us sooner or later. It's something that is unavoidable, but this is a time for us to do our best while we are still alive, to try to achieve our goals, to spend time with our family, and use the time that we have now. We don't want to use the topic of death to scare you. We should use that pain to help us